You're looking for a new dog and exploring different options, and you finally decide to choose a shelter dog instead of going through a breeder. In this way, you can give a shelter dog a forever home. There are millions of dogs waiting in shelters for the new owners. Now, the question is, how can you choose the shelter dog? What to look for in shelter dog rescue? This video will clear your concepts about how to adopt a perfect shelter dog. Bringing a new pet home is all about commitment and responsibility. Your new dog needs training, exercise, socialization, play, and like-minded people. New companions don't feel well when they're ignored. If you remain out of the home for a long time due to work, it can be difficult to bring a new dog home. Moreover, you need to consider the different costs, such as food, leashes, toys, crates, and other essential costs. A shelter dog adoption can cost you anywhere between $50 and $250. This price depends on the dog and shelter you choose. There can be other vaccination and neuter costs as well. These rates are discounted or subsidized to encourage adoption. This price is still less than the actual cost of shelter. The selection of the puppy, young or adult dog depends on your lifestyle. If you're ready to accept the challenge of a new dog, the next step is to identify which dog breed suits your lifestyle. Do you need an adorable and eager puppy? Do you want to adopt a young or old dog? Most people prefer puppies due to their adorable look, but they require lots of attention and love. Moreover, they need to be house-trained. They're quick at learning, so you have to teach them basic obedience. For the first year, you'll have to treat them as a parent. On the other hand, young adults already have some basic skills in house training. Still, you have to give them time so that they can get used to your home. Moreover, you can judge better how large he will grow. Finally, you can take a chance to adopt a senior or old dog. These are the ideal pets for families who don't have much spare time. There will be no surprises because their physical stature and personality are set. They're not as energetic as the young pups are. Finally, they're easy to maintain. The selection of the dog depends on you and your lifestyle. It is perhaps the most important factor to consider during shelter dog adoption. You can find mixed breed and purebred dogs at the shelter. Many breed-specific rescue groups pick the purebreds from shelters and assist in their rehoming. If you want to adopt a specific dog breed, look for a local breed-specific group. They can provide you lots of adoption candidates to choose from. If you're considering a mixed breed cutie, you can make an accurate judgment about their personality by their size, personality, and demeanor. Visit any shelter and you'll see mixes of retrievers and pit bull, shepherd and Rottweiler cross, terrier and chihuahua mixes, and lots of other identifiable blends of dogs. It depends on your preference, whether you want an energetic dog or couch potato. If you're a senior citizen and have a small home, you need to choose lower energy and old pets. On the other hand, if you have a large home with a fenced yard, you need an athletic dog because you can take him for a walk and jogs. It's said that you need to choose a dog breed that matched your energy level. For example, if you're lively and energetic, choose an active dog breed, like terrier mix, pit cross, or retriever mix. If you're not energetic, you can choose a calmer breed type like whippet cross and greyhound. They are couch potatoes and can suit your lifestyle. Sizes of the dog matter less than the breed type, especially when we talk about the level of energy. After considering all the factors mentioned above, the next and most important step is dog selection. You need to visit local shelters to decide which one is best for you. It doesn't matter whether you prefer online service or visit physically. Ensure that shelters are located close to your residence. It allows you to make multiple visits before making a final decision. It's the most difficult step because most of us often have hard luck. When selecting the dog, take your emotions out of the equation. Whatever shelter you choose for dog adoption, they must have an adoption return policy. It can help you bring a dog back. Different shelters have different policies. Some of them will return your full money if things don't work well. Some shelters offer a coupon instead of money to adopt the other animal. Ensure that they neuter the dog before bringing him home, or they must offer a discount neuter voucher so that you can take your pet to the veterinarian. Moreover, all the adopted dogs must get the proper vaccination before leaving the shelter. If you're interested in any dog and you need time to think about it, all shelters can hold the dog for a day or more for you. Generally, the shelter's staff is helpful and knowledgeable but uses your senses to check whether it looks and smells clean. Moreover, don't be overcritical or rude. Most shelters test the temperament of dogs before showing them to the public. Still, if you're not happy or feel there is a problem, you can visit another shelter. During the first run, check how dogs interact with people. Find out whether the dog breed in which you're interested shows friendly interest, skittish, or hide in a corner. Does it look fit and healthy? Are they interacting peaceably with other mates? Barking at other pets is normal, but if they continuously bark at you, it's not a good sign. One thing must be in your mind that shelters are anxious places for dogs, and you can see a good change in their behavior when you bring them home. When you're provided with hand-on access, pet the head first and then move to the back. Dogs will show love and attention. If they start growling or nipping, you need to move on. Once you have narrowed your choices to 2 to 3 dogs, ask them to off-leash the dog to get an idea of their personalities. Pulling is a natural behavior, but nipping, lunging, and leaping are not good signs. You need to check how they respond to other leash dogs. You can also bring your kids to the shelter during the second visit. Adult and senior dogs know the basic commands, so ask them to sit and shake and see how they respond. Moreover, you can test the guarding issues by dropping treats on the ground near the dog. Try to pick them up and see your dog's response. If he stays calm, that's great. If he barks, nips, or growls, he will likely need more training. Before making the final decision, at least visit 2 shelters and compare the dogs you have liked. Take your family and friends after selecting the few candidates. Use the same steps as mentioned in the above step. If you already have an established dog at home, bring him with you. If your resident home shows aggression, then it's not wise to bring a second one home. This shelter dog adoption process can take over a week, so stay patient and not make a wrong decision. If you have decided to bring the selected one home, you need to purchase some essential equipment, such as collar ID, water bowls, leash, bed, few toys, and food. Some shelters provide you food for your dog that can last for a week or so. It depends on you whether you want to change the diet plan or continue feeding the same food. If you want to choose the new one, change it slowly. Take your shelter dog to the vet for the first checkup within a week. Mostly the shelter dogs have worms, fleas, and other concerns, so don't delay this initial checkup. Enroll your dog in a basic obedience class so that things can get started in the right way. Some shelters offer training classes at a discounted rate. The best way is to ask your vet for recommendations. By following all these steps, you can adopt the perfect shelter dog. This new companion can make your life happier than ever before.